Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Here's Graham Gano to get us started. And we're off, and he's Rutherford. Starting from the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year. The 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Taken in by Addison, left side. And he drives it up to the 24. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of the season. And the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make their name.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out, one of 2 quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. It's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Catch made. Tyrone Tracy. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
16 yards on the play. It's now
throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's going for it himself. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Giants first down. 1st and 10.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Going play action with Dart. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. Finds the in route complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First play in the drive. Here's Mason. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Throwing on third, McCarthy. That's caught. This is Addison. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On first down, it's Mason. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. McCarthy looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and
motion a receiver left. They turn to Mason on third down. He gets the first and more inside the 15. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Giants and Tyrone Tracy are running back on now. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Mason will try this one up the gut. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
That's another Vikings first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Vikings.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
T.J. Hawkinson. Out of bounds down at the 8-yard line.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. From the pocket, looking for a target. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
There on the coverage.
3rd down from the gun. McCarthy. He's got it. It's in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away.
Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
His return starts at the 5. Jukes away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. Brian Dable getting his Giants out there for their next drive. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And start on the ground here, Tracy. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
The pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Dart from the pistol. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one. You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down now. Here's Dart. This gets the first and more. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
4 yards. And the Giants.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the gun, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Giants first down.
A handoff to Tracy. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now Dart.
At the 10-yard line.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Dart's out of the shotgun.
The pass. By Blackman on the stop. A loss of 10 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. The kick by Gano is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Vikings offense back to the field now. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. On play action now, McCarthy. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And it's picked out by the Giants. That return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
Still has room inside the 15. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants lower the deficit to a single possession. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants cut the lead down to 4. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Vikings now set to take the field. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. That's more of the catch out left. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10. At the 25.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. Escapes a defender. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 14-10 our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.